Ready or not, here I come.
Hello my dudes, Steph Cozy here, and today it is time to talk about the movie Ready or Not. Ready or Not was directed by Matt Bettinelli-Olpin and Tyler Gillett. It stars Samara Weaving, Adam Brody, Mark O'Brien, Andie MacDowell, whole bunch of people. Big family. And this is one of those movies that has like a great concept. Like you see the trailer and you're like, damn, that's a cool concept. I'm really into that idea. And the concept is more or less hide and seek where the person that's found gets murdered. And in this particular case, there's this family that Samara Weaving's character is marrying into. She's about to get married to this guy who is very wealthy. He's part of this large family that made all of their money from a board game company. So they live in this ridiculously huge mansion and they're all like snobby rich people. And they have this tradition where anytime someone gets married, they have to play a game. And Samara Weaving is like, ooh, I love games. This will be fun, sure. And then she finds out that it's a little bit more than a game. She has to play hide and seek, and everyone in the family is going to try and kill her because they believe there's like this curse on their family where if they don't perform this ritual sacrifice that they're all going to die. And it all has to happen before sunrise because of course. And that's the general gist of it. Like I said, sounds like a really cool concept. When I saw the trailer, I was like, this sounds like a really good concept, like in theory. But can they execute this well? Because this could be one of those things that's like really cool concept, really fun at first, and then, you know, it loses its footing. It doesn't really know where to go after that. It doesn't really know how to end. I was really concerned that this movie would not know how to end. And I would just like to let everyone know, don't worry. They figured it out. This movie is so goddamn good. I had so much fun watching this film. It is just, it's like a gripping thriller. It's horrifying. It's gruesome. Really plays into that final girl trope like fantastically. And it was also just incredibly unpredictable. I really didn't know what was going to happen. A few people are kind of on the fence because it is kind of a weird tradition and you can tell that not everyone is completely on board. So throughout the film, you aren't really sure what side people are on. You don't know if this person's going to turn, if this person's changing their mind. Like everything is stress. It's very stressful because for most of the film you're in this house, which granted is a giant house, but there are all these people in this one space. And so you watch this girl running around this house trying to hide from all of these people that are trying to murder her, and a lot of other people get killed very gruesomely in the process, and it's just very high stakes stress. It's just so stressful. And I think what really succeeded here is that this character, her name is Grace is such a great protagonist because just right from the get-go, she's so sweet and lovely and innocent and funny and like she's very human. She's very relatable. And throughout the film, you just cannot help rooting for her. Like you really want to root for her because she's strong and she's scared, but not in like a stupid kind of way. Like she figures out her shit in a very realistic kind of way. She doesn't just like turn into a badass all of a sudden. She like goes through some serious trauma because the guy she was gonna marry like lied to her and now his entire family's trying to murder her. That would fuck you up a little bit. I also think the cinematography is really beautiful in this film, like between this beautiful set of this house and the lighting in all of these dark, creepy rooms, and also just the imagery, like seeing a girl in a bloody wedding dress with Converse sneakers and a shotgun. It's just a very cool image and it makes you love her even more. I also think Adam Brody was really good in this film. I haven't really seen him in much. He was in Shazam recently and I also loved him in that, but I haven't really seen him in much of anything since The OC, which I love, by the way. But he was fantastic in this film. His character was one of my favorite characters. Every scene that he was in was amazing. I loved watching him. I was like, you're great. He was fascinating and a really good performance. Samara Weaving really stole the show though. Like, look out for her. She is gonna be a star. She was incredible. Her performance was so good. Like I can't recall a time that I felt so emotionally invested in a character before. I just loved her so much, and when she was in pain, I was in pain, and I was like, no, this hurts me, because she was just such a great protagonist. She was written so well. Her performance was so good. Everything about it was great. This movie is also a little bit ridiculous. Like, it's a little bit over the top, but it's done very delicately. It's very self-aware. It knows that it's a little bit over the top, and it plays into that really nicely, which makes it really fun and really unpredictable because it is kind of wonky, so you never really know what's gonna happen. And like I said, I was really worried that it was gonna be a good movie and then just kind of fall off at the end and not really know what to do with itself. The ending was so perfect in every way. Completely unexpected, and just, I was just having such a good time when this movie was ending. I was like, this is great. This is so great. And when I left the theater, I was thinking like, is this my new favorite movie of the year? It might be. It's definitely one of my favorites of 2019, for sure. Like, top 3? I'm gonna say top 3. I have no complaints. It was funny, it was scary, it was gruesome, it was stressful, it was thrilling, and it was just so fun. It was so fun to watch this movie. So I'm gonna give Ready or Not a 5 out of 5. Hands down. But that's it for my review. Did you see Ready or Not? Let me know in the comments below what you thought about it. I would love to hear your thoughts. I would love to talk about the ending with people because I feel like it might be a little bit polarizing for audiences. I really loved it, but I'm sure there are some people out there who didn't really love it. So let me know what you thought. I just want to talk about this film with you guys because it was so good. That's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.